Welcome to Athens in Peristeri, where the game for the second day of the Basketball Champions League took place today in the Andreas Papandreou Arena here in Peristeri in Athens. Peristeri Domino hosted UCAM Murcia, and UCAM came out best at the end, winning by 81 points to 76. And this is the post-game press conference, and I have with me the head coach of UCAM Murcia, Sito Alonso, and 𝗪𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 sitting on the further right. And I'll first ask 𝗪 to say a few words. Well, how did it feel? How did that particular game feel?
It felt good, getting a win on the road. Just trying to maintain our identity. Coming on the road, playing well defensively. A couple things to fix in practice. Get ready for Saturday. Another road game for us.
Right. Thank you very much, 𝗪𝗘.
Thank you.
Have a good rest. And now we're moving to Sito Alonso, the head coach of UCAM Murcia, who is leaving Athens victorious, 81 to 76 over Peristeri. And coach, looking at the match, I'm just wondering, you had two games played overtime in the last week. One you lost against Manisa at home and one against Bilbao. And then you had to travel. It's not an easy and not an easy timetable for you. How did you sort of manage to cope with what must be some extra fatigue for players?
Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you. It has been a very tough week for us because we played 2 extra times, but we are winning confidence step by step. We had been playing well against Manisa. We played well against Bilbao some moments of both games, and if one of them we are unlucky and the second game we are lucky. No, but the effort we made tonight during the game has been incredible. We had been defending very well during some minutes, but Peristeri play excellent, especially from the 3-point line during some minutes in the beginning and in the third quarter to get over the score. But we have been playing with patience, trying to wait for our moment, and we are very happy because, in my opinion, this game was very, very important for both teams.
Let me ask you, I'm looking at the stats now, at the stat sheet, and some stats, they seem spectacularly similar. Mm-hmm. No, you know, Peristeri had 11 out of 24 3-points. How many did you have, you think? But 11 out of 24 as well.
Yes, incredible. So
yes. My assistant coach told me. The same number of assists and this similar, almost the same number of rebounds. So what is it that made the game tilt your side?
The stats speak very well about the game. You know, the game has been very, very, very hard, very tough for both teams. And for me, the stats is important, but the moment that we score and they score the threes has been very important, because during the third quarter, they scored 2 or 3 3-point shots in a row, and we scored 2 3 in a row. So it has been very important, especially for the mentality of the team, you know, because they just tied the game. They are not over us during the game. So I think
61 all at some point,
yeah.
And then you moved ahead again.
Yes, we moved ahead, and I think we had 3 or 4 important defense where we don't allow the easy 3, and they have to look for another options, and we get the rebound very well with first with 𝗪𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 and after with Marco Todorovic playing very well in defense and rebounding in important moments.
Last question, how is 𝗪𝗘𝗖𝗪𝗠𝗘? Because he had quite a bit bump there, quite a bad bump, I meant.
He's good. He's a fighter. He has the experience to receive this kind of things during the game. Now, after 2 minutes, you know, we think he's died, and he tried to get back to the game. So he's a fighter, and we appreciate always the effort he's making in any game.
Thanks very much. That was UCAM Murcia head coach Sito Alonso speaking about the game that his team won over Peristeri here in Athens. We're going to be back with you within a few minutes with the press conference of the Peristeri Domino's head coach, George Limniatis, and of course one of the Peristeri players. We'll be back in a few minutes. Welcome back to Athens in Peristeri. This is the post-game interview following the second day game for the FIBA Basketball Champions League. Peristeri Dominos hosted UCAM Murcia. The Spanish team won the game by 81 points to 76. We spoke to Sito Alonso, UCAM Murcia's coach, and also to 𝗪𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘, UCAM Murcia's player. Now we have with us the head coach of Peristeri Dominos, 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘, and also Justin Patton. And I'll like to begin the talk with Justin. Justin, have you seen your stats today? Can you just turn the mic on? Yeah. Have you seen your stats?
Not really. I've seen the score on the scoreboard. Only thing I'm really focused on is the outcome of the game and how I play and how the team plays individually and as a team throughout the game. So we didn't get the win, so it doesn't really matter to me at this point.
Okay, but there was an improvement, wasn't there?
Yeah, of course. Like as the season goes along and we gel as a team and we get more cohesive, everybody I think is going to take the jump, and that's what we've been doing game by game, and that's what we will continue to do.
I would say this is the best game you've had since you moved to this country. You've had 7 out of 10 field goals, you had a double-double, 18 points and 11 rebounds, and added a handsome 5 assists to that.
Yeah, our coaches, they are on me a lot, like just challenging me to be down there and be big and take advantage of my size and rebound, and that's something our team has to struggle with. And if I rebound and our fives rebound, we will have a better chance to win the game. So that's all. Our coaches are just on me and on everybody about doing our job. And if I do my job, the stat sheet will look like that.
Thank you, Justin. That was Justin Patton, the center of Peristeri Dominos. You're free to go if you wish, if you so wish.
Thank you. I'm gonna go lift.
Yeah, go lift. Okay, and now we're moving to 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘, who is Peristeri Dominos' head coach. Coach, I just said that there was an improvement over the last 2 games that Peristeri Dominos played. That was rather obvious, wasn't it?
Yeah, for sure it was an improvement. Actually, first of all, I want to congratulate Murcia for the win, but also I want to congratulate our players because they had a great performance against a very quality team, a team that plays last year ASB final. They played Champions League Final 4. They have the same coach and the same roster last year, so they have habits, they know each other. So for us it was a challenge to play against them, and we had 3 targets before the game to play with energy, with passion, and take the rebounds, because it's one very important thing that we are not doing till now.
You did win the rebounds, 35 to 31, but generally the stats look very, very similar between the 2 sides. Very similar. So what is it that judged the game, you believe? You came very close at some point. You equalized 61-all.
Yeah, the crucial moment was when we scored some threes and we were trying hard in our defense. We received some 3 points from some players that we didn't expect. I don't mean about Haakanson. Contested shots. Murcia, I apologize for what I will say, but to Murcia, but is not a great shooting team. So they shoot with 45, 46 almost 3-point percent.
Exactly the same number of, it's 11
Yeah.
out of 24 for both sides,
Yes.
for both teams.
Some crucial shots. Plus, we had one great defense deflecting the ball, and Todorovic last, 0 points something, they scored one very crucial basket. But as I said to our players, this is our picture. This is the team that, the performance that we had is like we used to have during the preseason, and it's not the picture that we have the last 2 games for the Champions League and from the Greek League. So I believe we will keep doing the same job and play with the same energy, with the same desire, because in front of us we have a very crucial game on Sunday against Panionios.
Right. Okay, last question. It's early days in the season yet, and you have some good games, you have some bad games. Is it too much to ask what the trick is to make sure that more of the good days appear on the court?
Till now, yes, the best days we had, as I said before, was pre-season and this game today. I believe that everybody knows that Peristeri changed a lot from last 2 seasons. We have a totally different team with new coaching staff, with new players, young guys that they have a lot of playing time, and for sure we need time. But the most important thing is to stay together, to believe in our plan, and for sure we'll have bad days, but we'll keep fighting and working like we are doing every day. We'll have our result, and the most important, the picture that we deserve to have.
Well, thanks very much, Coach George Limniatis, the head coach of Peristeri Domino. This is the end of the post-game press conference following the game between Peristeri Domino's 76 and UCAM Murcia 81. That was a game for the second game day for the FIBA Basketball Champions League. Thank you very much for being with us. We'll be again in a few weeks. We'll be back again in a few weeks after the next game here in Peristeri Athens. You have a great night.